students, welcome to our YouTube channel. So today we are going to start our new topic, that is measurement. So measurement is a method by which measurement is a method through which we can measure each and everything, whether it is height or it is a weight of any object and the capacity of a particular object. Suppose how much height I am having, so we will use the measurement techniques. How much weight my body is carrying, that is also measured through measurement. And how much water or something I can drink, that is my capacity of drinking, that is also measured by measurement things. Let's see what we are having in this chapter. So let's connect 1, 2, 3 each in each box to order the objects by length from shorter to longer. Okay, so here we are having that we have to tell which is the shortest, then bigger, and then longer. Okay, so if we look, this is the shortest one. So we are starting from shortest to longer. This is the shortest one. Then we will go for, this is a smaller one and this is a longer one. Clear? So this is shortest to longest. Clear? Okay, now move to our next part. In this, if we see the question number 4, we are having ladders. So this one, okay, if we talk about the shortest one, this is the first one, then this is the second one, and this is the longest one. So by this, which one is the shorter and the longer, then we will mark them by the numbers. Okay, now we are having non-standard units of length. That is, we use to measure some things, but they are not appropriate. They are not same by all means of measuring the method. Suppose if you want to measure something without any instrument, then we will use some kind of idea, some kind of this arm length, or we can use this part. So we can measure. Just like when I used to buy something, so we put some idea, just like the length of a cloth, this will be 1 meter. Okay, or if I want to measure the length of this board, so I will use this finger method, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sometimes you play in a cricket and you will measure the length of the pitch by steps, just like 1, 2, 3. You have seen these kinds of measurements so many times. Just like in our home, when we are going to make a tea, we will make an idea that this 1 glass or 1.5 glass is good for tea. Then after that we will add 1 glass milk, that maybe 200 ml, maybe more or less. So we have taken the ideas that are non-standard units of measurement. So here we are having some, let's see. Here we are having, we can measure the length of an object by comparing it with another object. See, here we are having, that is, this distance is 5 steps and my box is 6 pencil longs. So we have taken in a different measurement by, if we cover this distance, so he is going to take the steps. How many steps I will be, he will be using to cover this distance. And here he want to measure the length of this box, so he is going to use the length of the pencil. Just like 6 pencils equals to the length of this box. Clear? Now, okay, so fill in the blanks. Here we are having some questions. Here we are having fill in the blanks set questions. Let's see what we are having. Okay, there is a question number 1. The table is dash pencil long. So if we look at this size, this is 1, wait. Yes, this is the size of 1 pencil, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can easily say that the table is 4 pencil long. Clear? And if we see the question number 2, the book is dash chalks long. So how many chalks will be used to measure this length. This is one chalk, then this till here, this second and this third. So how many chalks will be there? 3. Okay. Now we are having hand span. Hand span is just like this part I'm going to measure just like this. Clear? So how many hand spans are going to measure this length? So if we use this part, so 1, 2, 3, okay, this is 3 hand span long. So we are going to use these things to measure the length of the items, but they are non-standard units because they are changed according to the okay. There are some differences in their hands also, in steps also. If there is a taller boy and he has a huge arms, or then maybe also he has huge palm. So the gap between these two may be different between two persons. So we call them, these are non-standard units because they are different from person to person. Clear? So here we can use some non-standard units by making these kind of gestures. So we can also use body parts to measure the length of some object. Just like this is a hand span. So we are going to use this method for cupid when we are taking arm length, half arm length in this part. Then that is our cupid. Then we can say foot span. Okay, there is a one game also, tip top, something like that. We use foot span on that. Okay, then we are having pace. You know, in cricket they are measuring pace for the bowling, something, right? So they also use the pace there. Okay. Okay. Now we are having some other questions, just like measure the objects in the list below and fill in the blanks. Okay. We are having object your pencil box. Is how long? About dash fingers. How many fingers I think maybe 3 fingers. And about dash hand span, I think 1. Okay, 1 hand span hand box according to my hand, not yours. Clear? So now we are having another topic, that is measuring of weight. In weight, we are having two words just like light or heavy. If I am little heavy because I am fat. So if there is a thin boy are teaching you as a teacher, then he will be lighter than me. And if we compare that, I will be heavier than him. Clear? So we are going to measure the things in two words just like heavy and light. There are two animals just like elephant and monkey. If we talk about monkey, monkey is light or heavy. So we can say that monkey is light. And if we talk about elephant, this is heavy. Those elephant has more weight than monkey. So now let's see what we are having next. Okay, here we are having match the correct weight to the child. There are two children playing in the seesaw, and who have more weight is downwards, or who have light weight, then he or she will be in that air part. So if we see this boy has more weight, so we will call him heavy. This child has a light weight, that's why she is swinging in the air. Okay. Now move to next part. Okay, we are having some questions related to heavy or light objects. If we are having small object, that means its weight is light. If we are having bigger object, then he has heavy weight. So here we are having, this is watermelon. So this is heavier, so I make a tick here. And in these two cases, this is car and this is bus. So bus is bigger than car, so bus is more heavier than car. Now move to next part. Okay, next is measurement of capacity. Capacity is all about, when we talk about the measurement of capacity, there is one thing that is that you are going to measure the liquid state things, just like water, cold drink, and oil, ghee, whatever in the liquid state. Okay. So here we are having some kind of capacity. The capacity of a container tells us how much liquid the container can hold. So here we are having, take the one which contains more liquid. So this is a glass and this is bucket. Which contains more liquid? This is bucket. Clear? Okay, here we are having capacity is the quantity of liquid a container can hold. We can use mug, cups, small vessels, etc. to measure the quantity of liquid. So here we are having a jug. Jug can hold a water which is equal to 6 glasses of water. See? Okay, here we are having a bottle which can hold a water equals to 3 cups of water. Clear? If we take 3 cups and fill it with water and then pour it into the bottle, that will be equal. Okay, 1 water equals to 3 cups of water. Okay, now we are having our exercise. So here we have to put a tick the container which has more liquid. So if we look here, we are having the mug and the bucket. So mug has more capacity. If we talk about this pot and this glass, which has more capacity, this pot. Clear? Okay. Okay, students, thank you so much for listening us carefully. I hope you all have seen the topics and all the topics are clear to you. So you are going to just look around the which object is heavy or light, which is long, which is short. So just practice it near your surroundings. So thank you so much again for listening us carefully. Let's see you in next video.